on top. Under sainted sorrow, how thy grin grows ever wider, burdened by melancholy in the glooming face of change. That smile builds to a beam, beaming in the looming face of foreboding. Poetry is misleading, just as this poem is, rife with metaphors and half-truths. We don't entirely comprehend the melodramatic measures we poets must take in order to elucidate. By the nose of fear, ear to ear, thy grin grows ever wider. Adversity? Ha! I laugh in the face of thee, says she who has not yet known her. In the fast fashion of society, our poems are shaped to perfection in the heat of rejection. If art is fake, in the blooming shadow of corruption and judgment, what are artists? Forgotten for but a moment, all it takes is a moment to remember thee, whilst thou Cheshire's sneer be heavied and dimmed with fierce doth thy grin grow ever wider. The need to be dependent on our peers is surpassed by our craving for acceptance. What a cruel deception, the obligation of positivity in a melancholy era. Irresistible instincts to simply share thy misery in company are plunged beneath the churning sea of doubt as his twisted counterpart, whom we all know to be a liar, faith, skims lightly on the surface, smiling the way. Like the title of this poem and the people she's written after, cryptic and difficult to realize as we hide our true meaning in words dramatized and a smile. Lay down thy facade in the fickle pursuit of comfort. Thou shalt not eternally think of adversity as a foe. Genuinely, this once thy grin is allowed to falter. It's not the healthiest thing to bottle emotions. However, these hardships can strengthen as mistakes do. Weakness is a hoax that too many suckle onto, one that should be coaxed away. However, somewhat the burden be lessened for a time. Fate simply lends you one more on thin shoulders to support. Such is life, thou can only think as thy grin grows ever wider. Thank you.
Poets out loud.